Up first tonight, we have some breaking news. A teenager who escaped custody while at Children's Hospital has been found. U.S. Marshals picked him up shortly after watching him board a SEPTA bus, and tonight he is in police custody. Good evening, I'm Sheba Russell. The manhunt for 17-year-old Shane Pryor lasted for 4 days. Charged with murder and being held at the Juvenile Justice Services Center, Pryor escaped right outside of CHOP just before noon on Wednesday, and he was headed there for a hand injury. Here's our Kelly Rule with more on his capture.
The U.S. Marshals say they took 17-year-old Shane Pryor into custody off a SEPTA bus at 3rd and Roosevelt Boulevard. They say he was cooperative, and during a pat-down search, they found a handcuff key in his pocket. The U.S. Marshals provided these pictures of taking 17-year-old Shane Pryor into custody at 3rd and Roosevelt Boulevard around 6:30 tonight. They boarded a SEPTA bus to get him.
As I said in the beginning, our goal was to shrink his world, cut his resources off, and arrest associates. And that's exactly what we accomplished tonight.
Deputy Robert Clark with the U.S. Marshals Fugitive Task Force says they also found this handcuff key when doing a pat-down search of Pryor, though he couldn't say how long Pryor had it or if he ever used it. The 17-year-old was in custody at the Juvenile Justice Services Center for almost 3 years after he and another teen were charged with killing 54-year-old Tanya Harris in October 2020 in a Northeast Philadelphia alleyway. And on Wednesday, just around 11:51 a.m., police say he escaped from 2 juvenile detention counselors outside CHOP. He was driven there to get treatment for a hand injury. By 12:30 p.m., the U.S. Marshals say Pryor was picked up by 18-year-old Michael Diggs, who was later charged and arrested for helping him escape. Investigators say they had several confirmed sightings of Pryor over his 4-day run, including the target on Bustleton Avenue on Friday. An employee called them after Pryor allegedly purchased a pair of pants with cash. Then tonight, after getting word that Pryor would be in the area of 8th and Bristol Streets, investigators say they spotted Pryor and saw him get onto a bus at 9th and the Boulevard.
We kept him moving. We kept him stressed. In my opinion, he was quasi-homeless, and that was ultimately our goal. When we got him out in the open, we took advantage of that.
Deputy Clark says Pryor might have been staying with friends during his escape. His attorney and mom tell Fox 29 he has always maintained his innocence and that he was scared and frustrated after a judge denied his request to move his case to juvenile court in December. His attorney telling Fox 29 tonight, quote, "I'm glad he was taken into custody and is safe, and now the focus can return to defending him in court." The investigation still ongoing.
We know who a lot of the players are here. We know a lot of the people that were assisting him, and we may not have stepped to them yet because we wanted them in play, but there's a good chance some of them may be prosecuted.
And again, Deputy Clark said they know people were helping Pryor, and it's possible more arrests could come. Reporting outside Philadelphia Police Headquarters, I'm Kelly Rule, Fox 29 News.